I say do something. Booga booga!
Some come up here. Call 911. Call 911.
But Mom, it's a Pokemon! Oh, you're right! Here you go.
Hey!
Grandma, it's a Pokemon! Is this Pokemon? Hi!
Hey kids, you want some candy?
Of course, it is a Pokemon!
Oh, it is!
Let's watch a horror movie. Booga! Booga! Let's go to the graveyard. It is Pokemon! Let's do a prank call. It is a Pokemon! Let's play horror games. Booga! Booga! Let's go downstairs.
Kids, it is November!
It's a spooky before Christmas!
You're muted.
There we go. What's up, people? We are live. It's a spooky month, and I have here. This is an open chat. This is a very open chat. I have here Wajita, and we are just talking shit. It's been a while since I did one of these, and right now I am playing a game where it is pretty freaking boring. So I'm gonna actually just throw this up right now, and I don't need the sound, so yeah. What's up, man?
I am tired.
Yeah, that's the reason why I took today off myself. It was like in the middle of the week, and I was like, yo, I'm fucking tired, and I hate my job. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
I just been doing shit. That's about it. My PS4 is gone. I sold it. Sony can suck my balls.
Why?
Bro. Yeah. It's gone. Reduced to atoms. And now I have $300 instead. That's epic.
Dude, God, I was gonna tell you to get on Stranded Deep before the game fucked up, because they got it on multiplayer. Oh man. So you exclusively doing PC gaming now?
Yeah, I've gotten rid of the console plebiness. It's gone. No more will my life be fucking just gunked up by the filth of consoles.
Even though consoles save the computer gaming industry.
Yeah, well, America saved the world in World War II, and they're still a piece of shit today. So it doesn't mean anything to me.
Speaking of which, we were having a conversation before we started streaming. What's up, Kevin? We were having a conversation before we started streaming about a game that saved the video gaming industry, Mario, and how they're going to have a new animated Mario movie.
I personally just think that Chris Pratt was a poor choice, and I don't understand why that was the choice they made. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I just don't get it. So I don't. Maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll surprise us. But when I think Chris Pratt, I think minimal effort in voice acting, where it's just kind of the same character again. And Mario is like a goofball, fucking high pitched man who's kind of an Italian stereotype, but also not really.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember a couple of months ago, Elon Musk tried to do Wario on Saturday Night Live? You got to remember that.
Hold on, say again. I get distracted.
You know how Elon Musk tried to do Wario on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, that was cringe.
Yes, I suspect it's going to be something close to that.
Yeah, that was weird,
It's me, Mario. Oh,
bro. I think what made it even more uncomfortable is that like the detachment of just being sitting there like that's not. He's supposed to be Wario, but he's doing an impression of Mario. Like Wario's like gruff, and really, there's like no Italian. I don't think, at least from what I know, there's no Italian stereotype really involved in Wario. He's just kind of weird and
He's
gross.
supposed to be German.
And that just makes it worse. You know those Germans with their Italian accents.
Yeah, always trying to copy off each other and shit, doing fascism and
Uh,
genocide. No.
let's talk about the one who gets shafted the most. Our boy and the patron saint of all Mario games, Waluigi. Where is it? Why is our boy not in Smash? I don't even play Smash, but he should be in the game. It's about time.
No, Sora is gonna be in Smash Brothers before Waluigi.
I don't even know who that is, but whoever it
Kingdom
is,
Hearts.
was that even ever on a Nintendo console?
No, but people have been bitching about it for years.
That looks tasty. I'm bro. It's bad enough that Waluigi gets disrespected and doesn't get to be in any of the mainline Mario games. Yeah, just let bro. He's literally a character who's in all the offshoot party games. Let him be in the most offshoot game. Let him be in Smash.
Wait, you who is that? Daisy isn't in most mainstream games though,
Well, put her in Smash too.
and let her smash, huh? I'm just saying, like for real
Like,
though.
like I remember because I remember when they brought fucking Mario 64 to the DS, and I know that was a fucking lifetime and a half ago, but they had fucking the playable characters they had were fucking Mario, Yoshi, fucking Luigi, and Wario, and I'm just sitting there like, well, where's your boy? Where is your boy?
I, like, isn't Daisy supposed to be like from the real world and not like? Wasn't she the one who Donkey Kong kept capturing and shit?
No, I think the one that got captured by Cranky Kong was the one who they brought back a few years ago, the one in the red dress. The the one who has no who has more human proportions and it's kind of weird.
What's up? What's up, Ray? What's up? Um,
Which fun fact in the fucking what was it? What was that original game? Fucking Jumpman or what the fuck? That was Cranky Kong.
it was Donkey Kong. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Cranky Kong, and then Donkey Kong. I think was first introduced in like there was a spin-off game where he was saving fucking
yeah, Donkey
uh
Kong Jr. Yeah,
yeah, he was saving him from fucking Mario.
yeah. Like the Nintendo expanded universe is fucking crazy. Um,
I literally only know all this from watching stupid videos years ago.
yeah,
I don't even play fucking Nintendo games. Nintendo gets on my nerves with their fucking one, literally shitting on people who would give them free advertisement on the internet, and two, just being like, "Hey yo, here's a stupid piece of shit console, bro. What happened to when you made good consoles? Nah,
somebody's angry. Uh, although, shit. Um, I have to admit, it's since I haven't played a Nintendo console since I haven't owned a Nintendo console since Super Nintendo.
bro.
Then I went to Sega Genesis.
The last good Nintendo fucking console was the GameCube, and they fucked that up too because while the GameCube itself was a good console, because they decided to be like, hey, our system's only going to be able to use these tiny little baby discs. They took away any ability to do things that the Xbox and the PS2 could do, like let you watch movies.
Yeah, the like PlayStation has standardized a lot of media. That in porn, it's standardized CDs, it's standardized DVDs, and it's standardized Blu-rays. Yeah, GA. I saw this comment and like, yeah, man, Lucas, man. Okay, so you've been seeing the videos that I have lately. Um,
Who's Lucas Warner? Who's this?
who's Lucas Warner? Okay, so let's bring up a Lucas Warner video. Hold on. Stop sharing. Let's bring this up.
All right, so this is the first thing that popped up when I looked up his name. Lucas Warner, 37, ejected from smoking. Okay, I don't
Yes,
like what
play
you're
it.
doing.
Play it.
Spoke on Starbucks after asking teenage barista for a date.
Yeah,
All right,
play that
well,
video.
it's just an article. There's no video.
Oh, here's the video. I'm gonna put the video up, and you're gonna actually enjoy this shit.
Oh boy, am I going to cringe to death today?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Um.
Oh, so this is what he looks like, huh?
Yes.
Exactly what you would expect.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up.
Yo, why is this man built like he's just built like the whole incel subreddit?
Wait.
Why is
Wait.
he smile like he smiles like how someone would ironically smile when pretending to be a creep? And just every picture is the same. It's just the same smile. It's like,
So, so I showed my neighbor this cat, and he was like, he apologized in the video because I did a video about him, and he was like, "You got to leave him alone." Like he apologized. He was he knows he was wrong, and it was like, no, this motherfucker is not because he went right back to the shit. So let's watch his video right quick. Watch this. Check this out.
look, I'm just saying,
I want an
I'm
adult hottie in my lap right now, under 26
oh
right
you
now,
already
no frills, no
told me this
excuse, big
bullshit. Get this
titties
out
and
of my
intelligence. I don't care if she's a hood, rap, punk rock, or any
I
kind
will
of
literally
anything.
mute
As
this
long as
tab
she's
on my computer so I don't have to hear this shit again.
Huh? Yeah.
Bro, I refuse to listen to this shit again.
This is this motherfucker. Yes, that's this motherfucker.
This is the kind of thing where you'd like rather rub your testicles on concrete than listen to this shit.
Not concrete, a cheese grater. A cheese grater.
Uh,
Just like, yeah, no, scrape me up. Like, yeah, scrape me up, Scotty. Because
no,
that's who this motherfucker is.
nope, bro. I'm just over here. Like, this is obviously nobody was here for when we talked about this when you brought this individual to my attention like an asshole. But I said that there's nothing wrong with actually being with a younger person. But the thing is, so often you find that these people who are up there in age and specifically want these young girls, so often they're just not they're not only looking for the adult ones. That's the problem.
No, they want to actually mold them and conform them to what they want. That's all it is. I was watching it's this channel that I watch called The Illuminati, and she was talking about how no, I'm sorry, it was Knowing Better. This guy, he's like one of those curiosity stream, nebula stream type people that do, those scripted videos and talks about like different cults and shit.
Uh-huh.
And he was talking about how the self-help, a lot of the self-help groups have culty shit. And one of the guys who run a self-help was like, I don't know. I don't see why they call certain abuse as abuse, but sometimes people only call it abuse because they don't like it. And he was talking about the age of consent, and I'm like, dog, no. That's not okay, man. You're literally talking about the age of consent that is not abusive. You sound like a predator. And yeah, no, it's fucked up. By the way, I'm gonna ask everybody, can you like the stream? Can you like the stream? And
Dislike the stream for having been forced to watch that dog shit for even a few seconds.
oh, come on. And yeah, no, here, let's do this too.
Lucas
Um
Bro, being forced to watch fucking a clip of Lucas Werner, it should be a fucking war crime. That's all I gotta say,
The Geneva Convention said it's torture.
bro. Like the cringe, cringe is a fucking just a fucking tool of fucking torment and suffering.
Just put the in the chat so so people can actually join the shit. Anyway, no, yeah, no, like, and it's been funny. Like I with the change of my schedule. Hopefully, they change it to something that's a little bit better. Um, I notice I haven't been able to stream as much as I want to because like I get off at 7 and I look at the screen all fucking day. Remember how I used to, like, up until like 4 months ago, I used to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams.
Yeah,
Yeah, now I get off at 7, and by then I don't want to look at a screen for a while. I used to be able to g- get off work, take a fucking nap, and yeah, I'm old man. I take naps. Um, but fucking naps are so fun. Um, but I hopefully I can go back to a schedule where I don't have to work to 7, even if I get up in the morning, because I like going back to videos where um I like to going back to where I can get up early because I'm a fucking morning person. Dude, you see, I every morning I go for a fucking even walk or bike ride or both. And I usually document it. If you haven't known, I do have an Instagram page. If you don't know, um it's Crimson 60620. Sometimes I show my art on there. Sometimes it's just me keeping track of my workouts. But yeah. Oh no, Lucas is an incel. Lucas is a motherfucking incel. There's no question he's an incel. And because I'm not on Twitch, yay, I can say that word and it not be a problem. But Lucas responded to my video.
oh boy.
Yes, he responded to my video. That was fucking awesome. That was fucking awesome because it's like, dude, you creepy. Because he's always asking, "Where the party at?" Oh my god. Um, Another topic of discussion: the what ifs. So I know we talked about it a little bit, just to make sure you caught up with it. Um, what do you think of the season so far?
I'm. Hold on, I was distracted again. We're talking about what if.
Yeah, the what if.
It's good. I'm enjoying myself as things get further and further away from, you know, spending the first few minutes showing me the slightly different version of the movie I already watched.
It's just like it spirals completely out of like it starts at starts in on second and completely spirals out into the left field parking lot, huh?
Yep.
I liked so out of in order. I liked the T'Challa episode the most. I liked the Doctor Strange was the second one. The one that just came out. What if Ultron one was a third? The Thor one was fun, but it didn't have much stakes, so that was 5. I didn't like all the Avengers die. I didn't like that one because it was just like, even though it was closer to more of the what ifs than anything, it's just like I didn't like that one.
I didn't like the way that it was presented because it had like the energy of a murder mystery, but they never actually gave you any hints so you could figure it out on your own. It was just kind of like, what? Okay, they're dead, but and I watched when I watched the episode again, I was like, nope, there's still just no hints here to make you think, this is the Ant-Man killing everyone. Just like, nope, there's just nothing. It's just they're dying.
Yeah, the only time that they got it where there was a hint it's all about hope. Like,
And
and
by
then I
that
had the captions on.
by that point, you just like I had the only reason I fucking noticed anything was because I was looking at the screen and I just see fucking Van Dyne like fucking and dead, and I'm like, Van Dyne, huh? And then when she gets dragged away by somebody I can't see, and I see Van Dyne on the screen, like, oh, okay, so that's what's going on, huh? So it's someone with Ant-Man powers slaughtering the Avengers. Okay, got it. So it would have been nice to have like any hint before now, so I could have figured this out sooner than when it was basically thrown in my face.
What did you think of the zombie episode?
I really enjoyed it. I liked the way that they got away with as much gore as they could while on a Disney thing, and I enjoyed the way that they just that after going through the whole thing, it was like man, finally some hope. No Lamau zombie Thanos get fucked.
Like, no, not the get fucked. Oh god.
Which I was a little confused because immediately when I saw Zombie Thanos, my brain went, didn't they just show that when they tried to bite the Hulk, his skin was too strong and Thanos was strong enough to take Hulk punches and beat Hulk's ass? Hold up.
Yeah. Um, I like we already know a few of the universal the multiversal Avengers that they're going to be. Of course, it's going to be the Thor that they had in that episode before last.
Yep. Because literally showed fucking homeboy show up at the end with no context, and I'm like, and then I was sitting there like, wait, when's he gonna get an episode? And then the next episode.
Not only that, we know it's going to be I almost called her Agent Carter, but Captain Carter.
I would think so. At this point, like at first I thought the show was just going to be, basic what ifs like the comics, where it's just these one-off stories. But then obviously once they showed this Ultron show up, I was like, hold
Yeah.
on, okay, so like he's got all the Infinity Stones. This is interesting. And now they fucking clearly showed that and obviously they were dropping hints from like this. Which one was the Doctor Strange episode? Was that the fourth episode?
Yeah, that's the fourth episode.
Like pretty much right there was when they pretty much went, yeah, there's gonna be there's gonna be something where they have to actually interact with across the different fucking universes because they're showing that this Doctor Strange is strong enough to be like, hey, I see you and I can talk to you. I'm aware of your presence. But it's one thing that I'm thinking now is, wait a minute, if Ultron with all the Infinity Stones is strong enough to show up in that plane of existence, you mean to tell me Thanos got the Infinity Stones and didn't immediately just go, what the
Like,
fuck is that?
like, talk about breaking the whole theory in canon of Marvel. The Infinity Gauntlet is only supposed to work in the universe that you
Well, that's true of the fucking that's true of the fucking comics, but they already made it clear with the time travel bullshit. It's like, oh no, they were like, oh no, it's like, oh no, in the MCU's multiverse, the Infinity Stones just work even if you go to another alternate
no.
alternate timeline and snatch them bitches.
No, because the Loki one, that was in the same universe. But in the Loki show, they had so many different Infinity Stones that didn't work.
Yeah, but weren't they outside of the universe? Which is even
Exactly.
which is even more confusing because this man literally showed up in the plane of the fucking
Multiverse.
the Watchers and just went, "Hey, how's it going?"
And plus he was beating him through different universes. So that's why Uatu was like, nah, that shit shouldn't have happened. You aren't supposed to be able to use the Infinity Stones.
They showed in Loki the like you take an Infinity Stone and just put it outside of universes where it's just in whatever weird wimby womby timescape the fucking TVA would like they're just paperweights. They're nothing. They can't do anything. And now he just took them shits and started beating Owatu's ass.
Although Uatu kind of went Sailor Moon, he went Sailor Moon.
I'm just sitting here and I'm wondering why is it that the Watchers are like it seems every time the Watchers show up, it always goes like this. I'm not allowed to intervene, which like makes you think, oh, so I assume the reason they can't intervene is because they're just so incredibly powerful that it would fucking obliterate how this universe is supposed to work and be a big issue. But then, for example, like let's take an example, the fucking comic fucking fucking Marvel zombies where fucking Ant Man when they fucking just teleport themselves to different universes, Ant Man arrives fucking there in the world of the fucking Watchers and just eats one of them. And it's just like they what?
Okay, so I can tell you what's happening. The Watchers, they tried to help once before they became the Watchers, right? They helped the civilization get better, gave them nuclear technology, something small to the Watchers, but something big to that civilization. And guess what they did?
They
Guess what
got
that civilization did?
they fucking blew everything up like idiots.
Yes. Now there are more than one Watcher,
Yeah,
and here's
there's I assume it. Well, they kind of make it seems to me like it's pretty just up in the air how many of them there actually are.
but Uatu would be more of the. So you know how there's the Grand Master
No.
from the movies that Jeff Goldblum played.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know how it's the Collector.
yeah.
Okay, so in like the Marvel comics, those are called the Elders of the Universe because they are essentially the last of their species, and they become so they basically immortals. And even though Uatu is like there are more than one Watcher, when they all die, he would be the immortal of the universe. You know what I mean? For the Watchers. So in other words, he's going to be the last Watcher. He's like the strongest one, but he's also the one that gives people the most problems because he does interfere a lot. And Watchers can even resurrect themselves if they so choose to. Like Nick Fury killed him in the main Marvel universe, and he was cursed by the other Watchers to basically live to become the unseen and live in a space where nobody can really interact with him. But when shit needed to be done, Uatu just resurrected himself. It's like, okay, Nick Fury, we need you to do this shit. So yeah, no, he's more powerful than what it's let on. They just choose not to do shit. They watch, which is some bitch shit, especially if you somebody that supposedly care. Now, Uatu is one of those motherfuckers that think the Guardians of the Universe from DC and the Green Lanterns.
I don't know what the Guardians of the Universe are. They sound fucking corny.
They
Anyway,
are. Yeah, no, comic book nerd. Yeah, no, I understand that. But yeah, no, it's just like they self-appointed, like we're gonna watch over the universe, but some of them just want to just fucking help. And sometimes when they help, they fuck shit up. Like like with any path to hell is paved with good intentions.
yeah, yeah, platitudes.
Wait, why did you say it like that? Like platitudes.
What I'm just curious because obviously it's I mean because Marvel e- either Marvel or fucking Disney, who for some reason can't go 5 minutes without announcing a movie that's going to be 5 years in the future with full title. It's like we've known forever that the multiverse was going to be a thing, and I'm just sitting here like now to what extent is it going to be? Because I thought what if was going to be like they're in, especially since Loki was just thing like Loki was like look, see, we've the fucking this version of Kang is his plan where he was merging all the timelines into one succinct bullshit has been destroyed. So now the multiverse exists again, and that's what we're seeing. Makes sense to me. But then it's just like, okay, well that makes sense. Now we see that the multiverse is going to be a big issue for the MCU, and I figured this would just be like an introduction, like, look at all this wild shit. So then when we get there, it'll be something that's normal. But now that I'm seeing they're intertwining all this shit, I'm wondering, is all this going to carry over, and we're gonna have like fucking Infinity, fucking Ultron ready to beat the fuck out of everybody?
So the thing about it is, Loki was supposed to be the first series that they dropped
Yeah,
before the
they fucked
world.
the order up because fucking COVID happened.
Yeah, then it was supposed to be um WandaVision, and then it was supposed to be Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Like that's basically a standoff from the current situation. But like, yeah, no, COVID. Oh God. Speaking of COVID, I know I said this earlier this week in the stream, but yeah, I got my first vaccination shot. So yeah, that was something.
Did you cry?
Oh no, I fucking had a fucking panic attack. Because like I'm not gonna lie, I literally had to have somebody go with me. And yes, I had my mother go with me. Um and like it's not even that I think that they hurt. Needles don't hurt. It's the fact that yeah. Like I feel constricted when somebody tries to sit you down
Mm-hmm.
and take a fucking needle. And it's just like, that shit ain't cool. Like it's one of those things where I get why people don't like it. I mean, I get why people have PTSD about certain shit, but a lot of people think, oh, you're a big guy, so you shouldn't be happy. Like that means shit. That doesn't mean anything.
Ew, I had to see him for a single frame.
I was closing it,
Disgusting.
but yeah, no. My neighbor has sympathy for Lucas Warner because he's like, yeah, something you can tell something's wrong with him. He's like, he's not a he, you can tell he's not a predator, but he may not understand social clues. He actually has sympathy for G Man.
Bro.
He's like, he's just too stupid.
G-Man G-Man was in fact born with some assembly required. That's all I've got to say.
Maybe too much assembly required. His mother. It seems like his mother was drinking heavily.
Right. Like there's I don't even know how to make sense of just what G-Man is.
A malicious asshole.
Like how is your brain just lacking so much just ability to function, yet you can still be such a vindictive piece of shit at the same time? It's like he has the mentality of a supervillain, but he's just too stupid to actually do anything other than just bitch and moan. Because clearly he can manipulate other dumb fucks like himself into joining his league of fucking villains, but of course they're all incompetent, so it's just they join him and start complaining.
Like if he would tone down the maliciousness just a little bit, he would be able to have a cult.
Bro, if he wasn't such a fucking sad sack fucking piece of shit who's constantly just, everybody's mean to me, wah, he'd probably have fucking friends.
Well, remember he had a few, and because he didn't know how to fucking treat them,
They're
like
gone.
gone. And the only people that's around him are like people that want to use him. Like literally, him and Shani and his friend Vecco got into it over fucking a woman's right to choose. It's like how that motherfucker Vecco, like you can tell he feels inadequate about what's up, Vigla? You can tell he feels inadequate about something because no, a man can have a discussion about this because it's right. It's like, no, dude, like you are an inadequate little bitch when you think that like when you think that You should have to say about a woman's right to choose because you're a man of God and it's about morals. Dude, fuck. I don't want my daughter growing up in a world controlled by motherfuckers like you.
I still say religion should just be evaporated. Just turn it to dust. We don't need it.
I can't go that far because if it keeps people like G-Man from becoming monsters, because obviously the law isn't strong enough.
But that's the reality. It's the reality is that it's not religion that it keeps him from being immoral. What keeps him being like a fucking awful piece of shit to the point where he's like committing awful atrocities against other beings is that he's a human he's a human being with the ability to have morals. The whole religious thing is just with as with any other religious
It's
person
a
is just
shield.
it's just exactly it's just a shield to fucking hide behind for the things that they believe that are dog shit. Now unfortunately in a lot of cases it's the religion that even gives them that in the first place. So like imagine G-Man if he lived in a world where there were no religions, where he just comes up and he's taught, I don't know, what he's taught without all that bullshit. He'd be just as stupid and probably be just as malicious. Well, maybe not, but but he wouldn't be arguing stupidly for this dumb shit. He'd
No, and I give you that. It's the fact that it has to be a punishment worse than death for him.
that's and I think that's only because that's what he grew up in. I think if he didn't have that as part of like what he understood from birth basically, he would be in a situation where he'd be like, it's wrong because he's dogmatic, so he'd probably be like, it's wrong because it's wrong.
Yeah. I just for me, I personally just like and I will address this. I think especially the Abrahamic religions are incredibly self-centered and selfish. Incredibly self-centered and selfish because it all revolves around me, the master of the universe. Look, okay. Example time. Um I'm being an asshole cuz I used this before, but this right here, this is a artistic one-to-one representation of the Milky Way galaxy. I, we, us humans right here, we live. Dude, you got to let me do it. You got to let me do it. We live right here on this tiny mote of fucking of light right here. It's in the soul system. It's not letting me choose soul. We live right here in the fucking soul system, named after the Norse goddess of the sun. This is it right here. And this is going to take some explanation. This right here, this tiny little speck of a fucking star right here, is literally among millions of other little tiny specks of the star. This is our local fucking galaxy. Oh, excuse me. This is our galaxy. This shit is 100 million light years across. That's almost incalculable or understandable by most human beings of how wide that fucking distance is. This is a small little piece of our local group. We're not even the biggest fucking galaxy in this area. We're not even anywhere close to the center of this fucking galaxy. We're out in the outer arms. The being that is responsible for just this small but massive amount of our known universe cares about what you like to touch yourself to and who you think about who you touch yourself to. The being that does all of this really cares about, oh, I had a naughty thought. Literally, it takes 1,000,000 years from one beam of fucking light to get from this side all the way across to this side of the fucking galaxy. And the being who's supposed to be more, even trillions of times more powerful than this, cares about who you touch your PP or thing to in order to get off? No. Fuck that. It's selfish. It's selfish as shit because I'm more important. Like, fuck, if I was a supreme being of any universe, any supreme being of any universe, who give a fuck? Are you destroying? Are you destroying star systems or galaxies? You're not. Then you're not a fucking problem to me. But hey,
I personally, upon seeing humanity exist, would probably be like, ew, gross, and just like light a cigarette butt in it.
you would. You know that nihilism. It's a real. It's one hell of a drug, but it's yeah. You can't be too nihilistic because how do you even get up in the morning?
With a gusto.
I'm glad you didn't say anything else because I can see you saying pretty stiff. Anyway,
Nah, that's only if I wake up too early.
but yeah, no, I actually wanted to hold this chat because for one, I know me and I've been going into a couple of people's chat lately and unfortunately, like okay. So I will say this, hold on. I like actually having these because um if you notice, I actually like having open chats because quite frankly I don't like monologuing. I know, surprise, right?
Wow.
I don't like monologuing.
Uh, yeah, it is pretty boring. Just
Have
sitting
you
there talking to yourself while people are just kind of there, like, oh, look at you talking over there.
well, here's another thing too. Like, if you notice like with a lot of my videos, I actually like I don't do a lot of I don't release a lot of video clips with just me talking. I'm always responding to something, be it video game or dumb fuck.
Yep.
It's not that I don't trust what I need to say. It's just like I need an example of my point. And yeah, no, that's interesting. Um, what do you think about? Have you been following on with the whole infrastructure bill and all the other good bullshit?
Nope. Politics gave me a headache.
And I can understand why. Ironically enough, so with everything that's going on and the fact that how do I put it? So I hang out with my neighbor a lot because like basically after work I don't really go out shit and I because I watch shit on the internet so much, I show him shit on the internet. And he's been following like cuz I've been watching the politics talk. And he's been following this shit and the whole infrastructure bill about how a lot of these motherfuckers are like normies are getting mad about the shit that's going on in politics about how they want like stuff spent on, the people instead of corporations. And normies are starting to get mad about the shit. And I don't think any the Democrats or the Republicans are fucking I don't think they're realizing that they're fucking with fire now because people are paying politics a little bit more. Of course, we have disaffected motherfuckers, but people are starting to pay attention not just to like the old immigrant bad or bathroom shit. Like people are starting to pay attention to politics, and I don't think our system is ready for the fact that so many more people are paying attention to politics. You muted.
It was bound to happen, really, when you have a combination of a world where people have as much bullshit as there's out there, and they have access to what's going on, combined with the fact that this world's fucking whole structure is built on shitting on poor people and taking more away from them. Eventually, all they're going to have left is the ability to go, well, shit around me is fucked up, and these cartoons and Marvel movies aren't distracting me from it anymore.
You know what? You reminded me of something. I'm about to play a video. Hold on. Give me a second. We can do this. You're on stream right now. We can do this. Here. Put this. So Channel 5 is actually a fucking it is fucking awesome. And yeah. Cuz they fucks with people bad. Here. Let's do this. And I'll probably release it. Here, check this shit out. If you guys haven't seen Channel 5 before, they're like a satirical news channel. And yeah, let's tell me if this is too loud. Hold on. Share screen. Share audio. And there we go.
Searching for the truth my whole life.
Again.
Wait, you've seen this before? You've seen this before?
Yes, I've seen several these Channel 5 videos. I've seen the one on those pickup artists who are swindled by that weirdo who looks like a peacock. I've seen this one about the fucking QAnon people, and it's just fucking sad. Facebook took my account away because I'm spreading bullshit. Clearly, this must mean I'm being oppressed. I'm being put in the cyber ghetto. Die.
This is why you don't do videos. I see it now because it'd been like 2-minute video. Like, fuck these fuckers. Like, fuck
Bro.
these fuckers.
Bro, I'm sure you've heard me go into a rant. It'll just be me fucking talking about how worthless people's lives are and how they should just fucking die. That I don't know if YouTube likes that content anymore.
Oh no, of course it does. Okay, so let's do this one. We about to find out why it was supposed to be, and it wasn't a white boy summer.
Pain.
All right, tell me when to stop.
I was hooking up with this chick. One day she was on the phone with...
You said stop now. No.
Trying to stop us before you clicked on this video personally.
Oh God. All right, let's hear Chet Hanks. Tom Hanks' son.
her family in Jamaica, and she was really in the middle of a heated conversation. Tell that pussy clot girl me know what. I really had no idea what the fuck she was saying. And her friend said, "Feel me picnic in the car with me so we can't chat." I'm like, wow.
Oh, the pain that is on your face. Like,
Yo, Tom Hanks should have swallowed his son instead of fucking nutting this useless pile of fucking dog shit into whatever fucking woman had to spit out this fucking wasted cum stain, bro.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, wow. So, wait,
Wait, what you say?
Oh my god, the fact that this human being has made it past childhood is just a it's just a fucking sign of how easy it is to survive in this world.
Oh god. Oh god. All right, all right, all right. Let's go.
break that down. So then she started breaking down a lot of shit. I'm like, how do you say this? John, no, star. How do you say that? Oh, like 7. Oh. She was just telling me how to say different shit. So like for like a week, like I was really on a Jamaican tip. And that just happened to be the week of the Golden Globes.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chatana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want.
wait, talk about cultural appropriation. Oh, why are you looking like that? Why? Like, look at this. Look at this face. Look at this face. Why are you looking like that?
What the fuck did I just look at? What is it?
Oh, okay.
Why did I watch Tom Hanks' fucking crotch goblin just recite a bunch of fucking Jamaican slang to me?
Wait.
And why did someone not immediately put 2 bullets between his eyes after he did it? That's my question.
In Minecraft, or excuse me, in Roblox. Yeah, in Roblox. But let's go.
This man should be laying in a ditch somewhere after I just saw that.
Here we go.
Big up, tune in.
I turned my phone on and the video had gone totally viral.
Yeah, that's Chet, you guys. I am shook and frankly, a little confused.
Big up the.
Yes, his name is Chet Hanks. That's the whitest name.
Bro, instead of naming him Chet, Tom could have just looked at him on his 18th birthday and said, "I don't love you, son." Like, that's all he had to say.
Wait, it gets better. It gets better. Okay.
You then way on Kingston.
It's just,
if this creature was your child, would you be able to honestly say that you love that thing? I wouldn't. I would be like, you know what? Kick rocks, bitch. I'm writing you out of my will.
Like,
hopefully the next time I see you, I'll be reading your fucking eulogy. Goodbye.
He's had some acting roles, and he was just shitting him. Oh god. Oh,
bro. Let's put it like this. If you are not a Jamaican individual, doesn't matter. I don't care what color your skin is. If you're Jamaican, it's fine. You should not show up on television in front of a camera and think, I'm going to sit here and recite a bunch of Jamaican slang that was taught to me by a girl I was seeing for like 2 minutes, because that is the most fucking brain dead bullshit I've ever heard. That would be like somebody fucking just hopping on there and just fucking like just reading off the fucking cliff notes they wrote on their fucking forearm of all the Spanish slang they learned from a fucking girl that they met 2 weeks ago, and they're not even Latino in the slightest. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why? Like, bro, imagine if somebody who was Jamaican got up there like that and started reciting that shit. They wouldn't look as stupid, but they'd still look fucking stupid. So why the fuck would just kill him? Just fucking kill him. Just put him in a box. Send him down the river in a fucking box.
What was that Garfield meme that he used to do with that cat that he thought was too cute, sitting in a box with Abu Dhabi? Yeah, send him to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, fuck Normal. Beat Normal's ass.
All right, here we go.
Like, why? I just don't get why.
Appropriation.
Bro, because he's crazy.
I had Jamaicans blowing up my Instagram. Respect, General. We're gonna come to that.
Oh God.
Bro,
Oh
this man is
God.
a fucking cringe machine, and they just need to sew his mouth shut.
Remember he did that video talking about how he pulled a Rick roll on the vaccine and shit?
No, because I didn't know that Tom Hanks had a useless piece of shit crotch goblin until about 5 minutes ago.
It gets better. Hold on.
The island, you know what I mean? The Jamaican people showed me the most love, hands down. But then you got all these social justice warriors in America saying that I'm a fucking villain.
How do you feel about the idea of cultural appropriation overall?
I don't fucking know, dude.
What? Go ahead.
Look, it's very simple. It's cringe. It's fucking cringe, bro. Look, everyone know. Look, bro. If instead of fucking this useless fucking vile just pile of wasted genetic material, if it was like an actual Jamaican dude who got up there and fucking did that, I would be cringing still. Like, so it doesn't matter that you're some fucking loser who happens to be the son of Tom Hanks. You're like that. The fact that you got up on there and just decided to just fucking vomit a bunch of slang out, like, haha, I'm gonna be so cool. Dab. The fuck no. Die. Stop. Just stop. You are cringe.
If I'm interested in fucking bullfighting, I can fly to Spain and go watch a bullfight. And if I want to go talk to a matador and say, hey, bro, can you teach me how to fucking fight the bulls? And he's like, hell yeah, bro. Here, put this on. He's stoked that I'm stoked, right? Some asshole out there is going to...
Oh, God.
If this dipshit showed... If I had to watch a clip of this dipshit dressed up like a matador going... I would fucking cringe. It's the same shit. You still end up at the same place, or it'd be fucking weird and cringy. You don't escape because you go to a different culture and do it. It's fucking weird and gross.
So here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this, so you know how in like there are certain movies where it's like the magical minority, they come in and they just like the minority that gives the main character like the power to do something, and all of a sudden like the main characters, and then you have the white savior. Oh, the white guy comes into a different culture and learns how to do something and becomes the best at it. He's that movie trope on literal cocaine. And yes, I said cocaine because he must be doing cocaine. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. All right. Let's go.
Just go ahead, bro.
Is gonna say I'm fucked up because I'm culturally appropriating the matador culture. But I'm not even like mad though, because all these haters, they're on the way out, dude. There's more people that fuck with what the fuck I'm saying than there's people that are angry about what the fuck y'all talking about.
It's the haters. The haters gonna hate. The haters gonna hate.
Bro, couldn't he just like? Why couldn't he just be like, yeah, it was pretty cringe, my bad, and just move on? It's really not that deep. Because it'd be like imagine if someone did that shit. Like if someone who wasn't Jamaican did that shit in front of you, you just look at them like, what? Yo, what the fuck are you doing? And then they'd be like, oh shit, my bad. Because it'd be fucking just weird and cringe, and he did it on television, so way more people had to see it. Which makes it so much worse, because now you're being cringe in front of the world instead of cringe in your own personal life.
This motherfucker was at the Golden Globes. The Golden fucking Globes.
And I bet Tom Hanks was just sitting there like, yep, definitely should have swallowed that bastard.
Swallowed. He should have been off in the sock somewhere.
Bro, like honestly, like we'd be better off in the timeline where instead of fucking spitting this man into his wife, he just fucking swallowed his own fucking nut. Like that's the better timeline.
Oh god.
Like if this is what if this is what came out, then maybe he shouldn't. Maybe Tom Hanks should have been celibate. You know, would
Oh
have done us
god.
all a fucking solid. You know.
No, their other child is actually relatively okay. Is this fucker?
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes there's got to be sacrifices to not have this one. We won't have the other one either.
Oh god. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Out. And that's a motherfucking fact.
Big up the whole island, then, man.
Just don't do that. Don't even do that.
Why not?
You just need to practice before you.
He's telling
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah. You see how when he saw somebody else do it, immediately he cringed. That's the fuck.
Oh shit.
That's the fucking
Oh
thing.
shit.
It's like it's literally just someone who's not from that background, just kind of snatching shit up and just kind of be like, haha, look, I'm doing it too, and it's like, ugh, stop it. Go no, just don't. Bro.
But you know the guy who's doing the Channel 5,
Well, yeah, we know why he's doing it, so I'm not cringing at him because I'm like, yeah, he's doing it to prove the point that it's fucking cringe, and then he's like, ugh, don't do that. It's like,
but this motherfucker is not self-aware to realize that that's the reason why he's doing it. That's the fucked up part about it is Chet is not self-aware enough to realize, oh, that's how it looks. Oh. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this shit.
bro, come on, think about it. Even if you were to take a because I bet you in his mind it's like it's because I'm white, isn't it, bro? You take a black person who's not Jamaican and have him do that same shit, and everybody will be
like, remember the cringiest shit off of Bad Boys 2 when dude was like they clearly weren't Jamaican actors and they were in the house.
Yep.
He's like, the devil is not allowed in my house. Like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Exactly, bro. If you take like a white person who's actually from Jamaica and they would just speak in that shit, it'd be like, oh, okay, it's just a person. That's how they speak. Fair enough. But you take any person who does not speak like that and just have them start speaking like that and just sounding all awkward and cringy, it's gonna be cringe. Sorry, Chet, but when you are cringe, people will cringe at you. So stop it. If you don't want people to whine about you doing some gross, uncomfortable shit for everyone, don't do it, or do it in the fucking privacy of your own home where people won't have to fucking look at you.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm exposing to you this toxin because like you are like you exposed me to Coach Red Pill, so I'm paying you back.
Bro,
I can't not look away.
What 10 cringe lords you fucking shown to me? I only showed you one whiny bitch baby, and you fucking continue to show me all these fucking wastes of oxygen.
Hey. For some way I'm gonna get Cat back for fucking Elliot House. Like I've spread him around like
Bro, Elliot homoerotic boot camp halls.
yes. Like
Elliot, my wife, literally does all the work in my business, and I'm just the poster boy. But I deserve more of the money. Halls.
Yes. So yeah, I've actually sent him to the geek room, and they've like the fuck him and Andrew Tate.
Elliot Holes is just like the just peak of just insecurity and just stupidity just mashed together. So he'd be like, I feel like dog shit about myself. And I'm so insecure that despite the fact that I live up to the weird bullshit ideal, look, I have big muscle, and even though my wife is more qualified and based on my own words, more intelligent than me, I'm the man of the house, even though my wife's the only reason my business is afloat at all. Look at me. And he's still just sitting there like anybody who does things different than me is a little bitch. Like did I ever show you the fucking there was a post he made on fucking Instagram, right? Where this dude he was talking about how veganism is like all he was like talking about how it fucking will make you feminine and turns men into women and all this shit. And literally his own audience was just sitting there like, bro, can you like put your insecurity away for like 2 minutes? Like, bro, like when people like bro when his audience when this insecure dipshit this insecure dipshit's own audience shows up and is like, bro, you're being real insecure right now. Like nothing you just said about veganism makes any sense. Like that, he's reached a whole new level of just sadness. When the dipshits who find his content entertaining are like, what?
All right, we got to get to this fuckers right here.
But I was enjoying not having to think about him.
No, suffer.
You go on like
All the time anyway.
a stage like that.
Big up to you, them.
No, don't do that, dude.
How did I do it wrong? I don't understand.
Big up, say it with passion, bro. Big up the youth, them.
Big up the youth, them. I think we almost sounded the same.
What's up, Vila? What's up?
You're right, love. I couldn't miss out on roasting this pretentious prick. Like, what the fuck? He's worse. He's literally worse than the fucking teenage boys in England that figure out, jokingly, they go, oh, you can't tell the difference when they say bacon or beer can in Jamaican accents. Oh, low. And like they do the Jamaican accent when they say it, but it's like he's even worse than the fucking teenage boys that don't have a clue, like because they're fucking like 13, 14. Ah.
All right, let's get going. Well, G's broken. All right, let's go.
Can you coach him through this? This is starting to stress me out.
Breaking news. You're watching Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan.
So what was it like for you growing up as the son of a prominent celebrity?
And it was really kind of like a double-edged sword.
Oh, stop.
People
Stop
assume,
right
and I just live this like super.
Look at that fucking picture of him right there. Like, he just has
a prominent celebrity.
And it was.
All right, go ahead.
He just has the energy. First of all, he just looks like a douchey Macaulay Culkin. But he's just over here.
I was just thinking that.
He looks like the useless fucking child of a celebrity who will do nothing useful in his life. Like, Tom Hanks is over here like, oh boy, I'm here with my beautiful son. He's over here like, yeah, I'm so cool, bro. Yeah.
Like, okay. Now, I don't want to be one of those people that does this shit, but like, it's upper, lower class that I was. I still had the sense enough to, be able to take care of acne. This motherfucker has all the money in the world. Why is his face full of acne at like what looks like he's 23?
Drugs. Doesn't matter what skincare products you use. When you're a junkie, they're just always going to happen.
Oh God! All right.
Well, I wouldn't be
really kind of
And
like
the thing is, doesn't he blatantly look like the sort of dude that would be like to random girls, like, oh, my dad's Tom Hanks. No, just come here, and I'll give you an introduction to him. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he'll just come be like, oh, there, rude girl. I'd be the son of Tom Hanks. You want to get some of this Hank dick? No? Okay, bye.
Oh, shit.
Bro, like, put him in the trash. Like, just... I feel like after this should have been the moment when Tom Hanks is like, you know what? I brought you into this world, so I'm gonna have to take you out.
He should have did the Paris Hilton when Paris Hilton was getting all crazy, and then everybody in the family was like, "We'll cut you out the wheel if you don't shut up and sit down."
They should have been like, you know what? I'm just gonna send. Why don't you go on a nice trip to Hawaii? And then they'll just hear the fucking news story like, unfortunately, today at 12 p.m. Tom Hanks' son, Chet Hanks, was killed in an unfortunate plane accident.
In Roblox. All right.
People assume, and I just live this life, like super privileged life, like Richie Rich, you know what I mean? And that just wasn't the case. And it was actually the opposite.
Damn, I got these bitches shook. Damn.
Why? Motherfucker,
because his first name is fucking Chad.
Chet. It's Chet.
This
it's
motherfucker
Chad.
is. This
he
motherfucker
is Chad.
Is not hard at all. Your father is probably one of the most likable motherfucking actors there fucking is.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I'm not surprised that Tom Hanks, who's like exists as just like this soft, like wholesome old man, would have just a dipshit son. It's the only
Yeah,
way
but
that
like,
that the human species has balance.
I don't like it. It worries me about what Tom Hanks is actually like behind closed doors.
No.
Because
Here's
what
the
if he's
thing.
just good at hiding it and his son's a dipshit?
I know people who are like this. They are actually decent human beings, but their children are assholes because Chet, we can get you this, we can get you that, we can get you this. Mommy, I want it now. Like he's that mommy I want it now kid. Yeah, I can believe this shit. Like, you know how they had the QAnon conspiracy bullshit that Tom Hanks was drinking blood as a baby? I think they were in the wrong bedroom. They should have went to this motherfucker's bedroom.
Like honestly, it's what. How do you just? I don't. I just imagine being like, oh boy, I can't wait to see my beautiful son Chet. And then you walk into his room and you see this. You see this looking back at you. And how do you not immediately snatch one of those guns and just fucking take him out? That's my question.
Oh.
I would be filled with nothing but disappointment and remorse for what I've brought onto this world.
All right, let's go.
I would write them out of the will.
Oh,
I would get them out of existence.
Honestly, I am that much of a petty bitch. I would write them out the will and then yeet myself off this planet just to spite them.
Like, bro, you know that
I am petty.
You know that cliche of like the kid comes home after misbehaving at school and the parents there with the belt. I just imagine like after the fucking Golden Globes, like Tom Hanks just sitting there with a fucking Glock, and he walks down like, oh yo, what's up, Dad? It's like, so Chet.
Pistol whip.
How was the Golden Globes, son? Oh shit, that show was great, Dad. And then he's gone.
Oh god, okay, let's go.
They never fucking gave me an allowance. I don't know if I'm the brokest rich kid or the richest broke kid.
Wait.
Fucking gave me.
I got these. Wait, hear this shit. Listen to this shit.
Bitch, shook. Damn, I can read you like a book.
They never fucking gave me an allowance. I don't know if I'm the brokest rich kid or the richest broke kid. I love my mom and dad a lot, but it was kind of inevitable that I rebelled.
He was the brokest rich kid or the richest broke kid because he never had an allowance.
Bro.
Maybe if he got off his stupid lazy ass and did some chores around the house or had some initiative, he would have got given an allowance. Good on Tom Hanks for not giving him an allowance and being like, "Nah, you want an allowance? Fucking earn it, like every other kid has to do."
What do you mean?
Do something. Do the washing for you.
What do you mean an allowance? You're the son of Tom Hanks. An allowance is something that broke kids get when their parents are like, all right, look, you do the chores, I'll give you $20. He's the son of a celebrity. They probably didn't give him an allowance. He was probably like, damn, I need a new TV. Here you go. Here's a giant ass TV. Oh, I'm 16.
Yeah, true.
I have to drive. Here's an expensive car. Oh shit, they're not gonna give you a fucking allowance. You're rich.
Probably the guy had access to a fucking credit card or some shit.
And you guys didn't catch the bars that he was spitting that music over.
Oh, that was him. I thought
Yes.
they used some like bullshit-free, copyright-free music that they just found on SoundCloud.
Well, you were partially right. It was some bullshit music.
Was it free on SoundCloud? Copyright-free?
I have no idea.
Because, I mean, he is rich enough to copyright his music, but is anyone stupid enough at the copyright place to allow it to happen?
Well, Ben Shapiro has published a book, so it is that.
All right, you
Yeah,
know
but
what?
anyone can self-publish one. My ex self-published a fucking book, and he's a retard.
I'd rather fucking continue watching this and talk about that shitty book that fucking Shen Bapiro put into the world.
Your wish is my command.
because they had me like on a really short leash. They're like really like goody square, you know, Boy Scout,
Yeah, no
Eagle
shit,
Scouts,
that is Tom
honor
Hanks.
type people.
Hey, but hi, by the way, I'm the son of Tom Hanks, and my dad is Tom Hanks. Yeah, no shit, your dad is a fucking wholesome fucking chuckle fuck. No shit.
But they had him on a short leash, so he was supposed to remain.
Oh. To be fair, how many people do you know that did like have their kids like you? Oh, you just hey there, don't cut that out, and then they just turn into a complete useless dipshit the second that their parents can't tell them anything.
Oh. All right. First, I gotta say, if you watching in the chat, please like the stream.
Just like it for fucking my suffering.
All right. Let's go.
You know what I mean? And that was never my vibe. For example, like when I got caught smoking weed, right? My mom was out in absolute hysterics. Oh God! You know what I mean? Like it was bad. I got sent away to a fucking wilderness.
Is this not what I just said? The kind of parents who are fucking helicoptering over you, they will produce a fucking useless piece of shit like this. The second that they can't helicopter over your life anymore, that person just be like, time to fucking be the most obnoxious douchebag on the planet.
No. Did you hear what he just said? Where his parents sent him?
To
his parents sent him to one of those wilderness camps that like fucking kids die at and shit. Like,
oh God.
Oof. No wonder he's fucked up. I mean, it was a prick before that, by the sounds of it, but
well, he did say
yeah,
he was just smoking weed, and personally, in my family, this was how my parents found out I smoked weed. I just fucking told them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we used to smoke weed too." Oh, okay. Not that big of a deal when you're poor. Poor people smoke weed that fucking forget their problems.
I mean, when my mum found out I smoked cigarettes, she went mental.
Well,
even though I was 18, when she found out I got a tattoo, I had to go sleep in the shed for a week, even though I paid for it with my own money that I'd earned at my own job that I'd had for a very long time. Like, yeah, some parents are just fucking weird about certain stuff. But she was buying me booze at 13. She was buying me a fucking bottle of whiskey at 13. But I have a cigarette, and it's the end of the world.
I'm not gonna lie. When I actually moved to, after my ex moved out, my mother came to my house, like when I was living by myself. She saw that I had I literally had a bookshelf with like one of the shelves that was full of liquor. She was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you have that in your home." I was like, that's not for me, that's for my guests.
See, that's the moment when you just go, get out.
Well, my father died from alcohol related shit. And she knew I wasn't a drinker, but I had company that was drinkers, and we're gonna keep it at that.
Like the second you come in my house and question what's on my bookshelves, just get out. You're gone. Bro, if I literally want to have a fucking action figure of a fucking no, not even action figure. I want to have a statue of a big jiggly ass sitting on a fucking shelf. That's my business. Don't you question my house?
You would want big jiggly ass. Yeah.
Actually, right now, what I want right now is I already know how my life's gonna go. Once I have my own place, and so that's something that's not an apartment, I'm getting one of them fucking 12-foot fucking skeletons, and I'm putting it in my yard.
Okay, this is going off the rails. Let's get back to the video.
During this program when I was 17, it was 4 a.m. The lights flip on. Really huge trees in my room. Bodybuilder looking like bouncer types, bald heads. They're like,
why did they show a picture of fucking, after that fucking awful fucking impression of Vanilla Ice he just did? Why did they show me Rob Dyrdek and fucking his black friend?
So he's always culturally appropriated from different areas of black culture then, not just the Golden Globes, all his life.
Bro, what are you talking about? He was appropriating Vanilla Ice's corniness. That's what he was doing.
Oh God,
bro, come on. Vanilla Ice was corny and pretending to be black long before you came around, bucko.
Oh God, this is fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome. Let's go.
You're coming with us. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. And then just you know, put me in the back of a car and drove me out to the middle of nowhere. This was in my junior year of high school, and I never returned.
Do you ever feel like you wish you had different parents?
I hate they used the Tom Hanks Castaway picture.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like Tom Hanks and his wife were shitty parents. What a surprise! Rich people not being able to properly take care of a child and thinking that sending them away somewhere will somehow fix them and just resulting in a douchier kid. When does that ever happen?
Like, I grew up actually really rich. My family were millionaires. Then my parents got divorced, and all the money went bust because, like, my dad would rather it all get spent on legal fees than actually either of them get the money. I mean, I think I genuinely got my pettiness and spitefulness from him, which is unfortunate because he is a piece of shit. But when my mum was rich and working, I would get whatever toy I wanted. And I get one toy every week. And money, no problem, have it. But I never got attention.
Yeah.
When my mum lost all the money, that changed. And even though she was working 3 jobs, she was still more emotionally there for me than she ever was when we had lots of money. Like, she's still not great at that, and like, she's still very much of the mindset money will solve a problem. But there was such a big difference I can see now between the two. Like, yeah, you're really fucking right. Rich parents aren't great. And it's not like it's ingrained in their brain when they're rich, because it can change if they fucking lose the money pretty damn quick. And that's the weird thing about it, because it makes it seem like it's a fucking choice that they choose to do it. Like, no, don't do that. Just be a good person to your fucking kid. They don't give a shit about money. They're 5. They're a kid. They don't give a shit. Give them a stick and they'll be happy.
True. It is pretty simple. If you don't want your child to end up like fucking the CEO of douchebaggery over here, step one, when your child is born into this world and goes, "Hey there, Dad, want to hang out?" Instead of going, "Hey there, you little useless piece of shit," how about instead I give you like this really expensive thing and you leave me the fuck alone? Instead, how about you go, "Sure, son, what do you want to do?" "I want to play some video games with you, Dad." You go, "Oh, sure, kiddo, let's play some video games, or let's go throw a ball around, or let's just literally talk for 5 minutes, or watch some TV or something."
You say after 5 minutes, the kid to get bored and want to do something else. Cool. So I have to admit, maybe because I was unconventional, but like when my kid wanted attention when she was growing up, like, okay, cool, come and watch this TV program with me. How the universe works, or this science shit. Like after a few minutes, the kid would get bored. But
they got the fucking like emotional satisfaction of being like, "Okay, sure, let's spend some time together, my child."
Like, and it's not even about molding the child to the shit that you like, but it's just like kids, like any other people, are incredibly stupid. I mean, like, and it's not a knock on kids. It's just like people are stupid, and if you give them attention that they want, unless they're starving for that attention, usually it takes about 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most, and then they're good. And even if it's just like, well, no, I just want to be around you while we enjoy this movie. Okay, cool. That's what, 2 hours out of your time? But I don't know.
Like, with my little girl, she just wants intermittent breaks of attention to know that I'm still here. I'm there. She can have love and attention. And then she goes, oh, so she'll be in her room doing something. Then she'll come in, sit with me for a few minutes, have a cuddle, and then go fuck back off into her room and do something. She's only 6. But yeah, she'll come in every now and then, hug, goodbye. Because she just wants that like recognition. Yeah, and then that's it, and she's happy, and she is a rather independent girl. I have raised her to be independent, because I think that is a huge thing that parents lack in teaching their child. I've never, even from a baby, I never taught her like baby talk. I was like, do you want your bubble? Do you want your little bubble? No, it's like, do you want your bottle? Milk? Yeah, do you want your milk?
Yeah.
Because
And
they're not stupid. They just don't know the word yet. And you're going to make it harder teaching them bobo to bottle instead of just saying bottle. That's 2 words they have to learn instead of 1.
and what I find ironic is at some point where I just thought my kid was wanting attention, I would give her the attention that she wanted, and then more until she's like, okay, yeah, no, okay, that's enough, that's enough. Like, but some parents are so uncreative, they lack the creative will to be like, okay, you know more than the kid. Not that they're stupid, you know more than the kid. Give them the information they ask and more. They will stop. They will stop bothering you. It's just that some people don't want to go that extra mile to think like, okay, what does this kid really want? Do they really want to just annoy me, or do they want this attention?
It seems pretty simple to me. Like I remember as a kid, I can think of plenty of moments where my dad was just there, one way
Yeah.
or another. Like whether I'm playing video games with my brothers and my sister, and he's just sitting on the couch, just vibing there, just like just talking, or shit. Even if he's not even paying attention to what we're doing, he's on his phone. He's still just kind of there, chilling. And then if somebody wants to fucking hang out with him instead, he'll be like, "All right, I guess you're doing what I'm doing now." He wasn't like, here's $5, go get yourself a bag of candy, leave me alone.
No, what's funny is my father used to take me like fishing, like he was a plumber, and he would have Saturdays off. And so we used to go fishing not too far from where I live now. And he would go there because, he had some issues that he didn't want to deal with. So he'd just go there, sit, fish, and get drunk. But he was like, okay, because here's your fishing pole, and watch your fishing pole. And like I catch shit and he'll like help me with the shit. But it's just like it was like, oh, give me busy work. Like, and it was just like, oh shit. On Saturdays, I get to go play in a fucking nice ass park. And it's just like a lot of people just don't know how to deal with that shit. But let's get back to the video. Let's get back to the video. We can talk about this shit forever.
No, never. Sometimes I just wish that I could have been more anonymous.
Do you think you would have succeeded to the same degree on social media if you were a blank slate?
Probably not. That's why I'm saying it has pros and cons.
I'm sorry.
At least he's self-aware about something.
I'm about to say at least a little bit self-aware. Wow, okay.
I just found that funny though. Like, do you ever wish that you weren't the son of Tom Hanks? No, not really. I just wish I could have been more anonymous. Oh, okay, so you still wish that you were fucking rich, and you acknowledge that you wouldn't be rich if your dad weren't an actor, but you want the money without all the issues that come with the money.
More money, more problems.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Just not more, different. Just different problems.
See, he wishes that his father was Michael Jackson, so instead it'd be like, nah, you can't see my kids.
Hey.
I think he might wish that his dad was Michael Jordan for a different reason. Then he wouldn't have got into trouble for cultural appropriation.
Bro, he would have, because he wouldn't have been fucking Jamaican. He wouldn't have been Jamaican, so people still would have been like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
But in his brain, it would have been okay. I mean, it's okay when he's pure white, so.
Like, imagine if Shaquille O'Neal got out there and said that same shit. People would be like, yo, Shaq, what the fuck is your big ass doing? Sit down somewhere.
They said that shit when he was calling himself a rapper. Okay. Let's go.
Bro.
Or actor. Or sports commentary.
I just know, over here, there is a lot of racism. Towards Jamaican people from the majority of the other black community. It's bad.
Oh, it's worse here.
Is it? Oh, so it is the same over there as well.
It's worse, and then you have the people that are from Africa. They don't like black people, and then it's worse. It's worse. It's a whole different dynamic.
Because I remember my sister dated a well, she dated quite a few black guys. I think she went through a bit of a fetishization of black people because now she's solely dating Muslim people. So she goes through stints, I think. But yeah, and he was telling me about these issues between it, and he was telling me like why, and saying it's all to do with like the slave trade routes and all this shit. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, Jesus Christ, internal politics, like it was weird hearing it, I think. I was like 13, 14 at the time. So it did really blow my mind, considering at that time I didn't know racism existed and I never heard the N-word before. And I didn't know people hated other people just because of their skin colour. At all. I had no concept of this for so long because it was never around me. I never saw it. And now I went to school at a private school where there was a large population of it was a Catholic private Catholic boarding school. And the main people that were there were girls girls that's family were from Africa, and they wanted to send their children over to a private school in England, but our one was like a very cheap boarding school as well, so weird. And then Asian girls as well. So I went to school with all these people, and I never had this concept that was a thing for so long. And then when it finally happened, that was such a big shock. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
It's almost as if racism is taught and not natural.
See, the fun
I know, right?
The fun part for my upbringing was that since like I'm mixed, I'm black and Latino, so part of that comes with on the Latino side. There's people of who look all kinds of different ways, and there's different skin tones going on around there. So my family is filled with all kinds of people who look all kinds of ways, right? And then but at the same time, I'm also a brown person in the United States, so I've always known about the racism. And as I went on later into life, yes, I got slapped with a good amount of that. And it's always funny for me to hear that specifically from people of a certain skin affliction that they're like, I just didn't know. And I'm like, it's just interesting to hear that different perspective for me. It's like, it's crazy to think that spending even just your childhood not knowing, that's something I had to be like hyper aware of my whole life, that racism is a thing and it could take me out at any moment.
Yeah, I live in Chicago, where even when I moved out of the city, it's a little bit better in some of the suburbs now. But like, oh god, it is definitely a segregated city.
But the funny part was
so fucked up.
The funny part was the second the second I lived around white people, suddenly I had been called the N-word a lot. That's crazy. Anyway.
All right, let's get back to the video.
The disadvantages. You know what I mean? People assume that because like my dad is super famous that like everybody would like want to be my friend and be like kissing my ass, and that just wasn't the case. If I walk into a room and someone's like, "Oh, you know who that is? That's Tom Hanks' son." The logical reaction is for someone to assume that like I must be like a real cocky, arrogant, spoiled brat. Like,
I'm letting either one of you guys go before I do.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here in silence.
After you say all the great words, like you roast him to perfection. I love what you're cooking. Please, by all means.
Mind you, this is motherfucking what? 4 minutes and 3 seconds in the video.
Like
meaning that
4 hours. You mean 4 minutes? God, kill me now. Why? It's only been 4 minutes.
4 minutes and 33 seconds into the video, he is literally saying, "People think that I'm this spoiled rich kid."
Bro, maybe people didn't want to hang out with him because he's a fucking turd.
So you would have thought that Tom Hanks be my dad, people would have kissed my ass, but they didn't. Yeah, because there's no amount of money, fame, or anything that you can provide for them that is worth spending time with you.
Bro.
That is how intolerable of a person you are. They will not do it for fame, money, just being part of your crew and getting you to buy all manner of shit for them. That's how fucking intolerable you are, dude. That's saying a lot.
Bruh. I was a kid once, and I definitely interacted with like fucking pompous douchebag rich kids. You know what my reaction was when they thought that they fucking meant something? Like, bro, fuck you, you're dog shit. And it's funny how they always react like yeah, exactly. Fuck you. You'd mean nothing.
It's like they're shocked that someone would actually not like them or say something like that to them because
they always have the attitude
Why?
like, look, you should just know that I'm important. It's like, bro, you're a fucking loser. Your parents having money doesn't change that.
It's like, no.
Congratulations. You can paint your face with the makeup daddy's fucking money bought, or you can fucking sit there with your fucking nice car you've got. You're still a fucking loser, and you will accomplish
all
nothing
right.
in life but being sad and living off daddy's money. That will be your life.
Yeah, they need daddy's money to have anything, because they're sure as shit not going to get a girlfriend with that personality. They're not going to get friends with that personality. They only have people that are yes men milking him. Like, and even then, like, it's the they're not even sucking directly off the rich person. They're sucking off his rich son.
Wait.
And I mean that in both senses of the word.
Wait. You're telling me that me as a person that's a male, if I looks match and I have all the money, that women still may not want to get with me because of my personality? No. That sounds like you're criticizing an incel.
I've been broke my whole life.
I mean, the money certainly does make them more tolerable, not gonna lie, but you're not gonna be a permanent investment if you're rich and a douche. You're going to be a quickie, milk fast and hard and run. You're not going to be a nice, slow, steady milk, long haul, put a ring on it. No, none of that shit.
Bro,
I have
broke my whole life, and never has that stopped me.
I have to disagree with you, Villa. Donald Trump has been married 3 times.
Yeah, but the divorce is worth more money than the milk.
Oh God! All right, let's get.
You've got to work out the mathematic ratio. Are you going to get more money from marrying and divorcing him than you would from quickie grab?
I think it'll be fucking powder at
It's
point.
It's part of what us women learn at school. Did you not get taught this at school?
No, I'm not a whammis.
This is part of female sex ed. How to milk men of all their money.
Oh God! All right. Let's go.
Piece of shit. Like, people were inclined to hate my guts. I just internalized it, and it just developed me to kind of like.
Turd.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's almost like he's a fucking turd.
Wait, did you guys just catch that? They thought he was a spoiled brat who was an asshole, so he admits he internalized it.
Bruh.
Come on.
That feeling when you just out yourself and don't even realize it.
What's up, Ivy?
I would like to finish this video at some point before I just fucking throw myself out this window.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to need to go in like 20 minutes because I need to record a video for security monitors ready for a show soon.
Oh, no. Yeah, like I'm sorry I couldn't catch I don't know anybody who like kept track of Dave. Because
that's fine.
Like, oh God.
You got so motherfucking triggered by me. So triggered.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop this shit right now because like this, oh God, I can't anymore. He's like, it's painful. All right. But yeah, no, like of course that's what it is. He is so fucking triggered. Like, and when I saw that Frank got him to destroy a clock, yeah.
I just want you to know I feel a pain right about here. So thanks for that.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry, that's just me trying to bore into your skull to take possession of you.
Look, I don't have much money. You're not getting much. I'm broke.
damn it. I saw all the music stuff and assumed, like, yes, he'll be the next, like, big star of the TikToks, and I will take the money of the TikToks.
TikTok. Oh, disgusting.
I know.
Bro, I'd sooner
TikTok
burn
is
all my
trash.
instruments than throw myself off a building.
Oh God! Wait! You wouldn't want to be the next TikTok star?
I have something called self-respect.
I do not
killed the
have
TikTok
self-respect,
star.
and I still don't want to be the next TikTok star.
Oh God! Oh God! Like I created a TikTok partly because like so many of the cringe on there. Like no, the fuck. Like I want to be able to pull videos from there so I can just make fun of people.
Bro, if I want to bully people, I can just go on Discord and wait for trolls to show up in a server so I can bully them.
Crimson, I need to shoot you a message later. I have found a load of incel and dating advice on TikTok.
Yeah, send it. Yeah, like if you notice like the Discord I try to pull stuff from the Discord. And yeah, oh God, like
I got lost down a rabbit hole, and like it's not something that I've really talked much on, but it's something that, like you said, you do. And it's like, fuck it, let someone make the most of it.
oh, what is it? Oh, okay. So I went back the other day to try to look for like people to make videos on, and some of my old people are gone. Like, I still see. I haven't looked up O'Shea recently, but it was this other guy named Monday Blue that I went to go look up, and his channel was GD for some reason.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Look up the guy called Nuance Now and the Mantastic 4. Nuance Now is the guy that did a viral video that was called "Women Are Not Real."
The Mantastic Four. Man.
Yeah.
Cyanide is a very tasty food, and I should try some.
Wait, you said Nuance? Wait.
Yeah, Nuance Now. Like, oh my god, he got like completely driven off of YouTube and TikTok for about a month, and now he's back. And so funny, he did a video saying like women aren't real, women can't cope with more than like certain things, like we can't cope with too much pleasure, too much pain. We shouldn't be allowed to do more than look after babies because once children get older, we can't handle the responsibility of a child.
Wait.
How
do you cope with positive? What? Okay, and you know what? I'm just gonna pretend it. I'm just gonna pretend that those words didn't enter my ears. That's what's gonna happen.
No, but this is the weird thing. He then, on his first video officially coming back, said, "It was just a joke, bruh. It was just a joke. It was a prank. It was a prank, bruh. It was a prank. It was a prank." Said it wasn't real. It wasn't real. I was just trying to be so offensive. I was trying to say the most offensive things I could think of, but it was a joke. But you know, I actually wanted to do a social experiment, and I was testing this, and it was a social experiment. But you know that it started as a prank, and then it was a social experiment, and then I actually started to believe it, and I believe it. But it's a joke. But it's a prank, bro. But it's an experiment.
Wait, here we go. I think this is what he was saying.
Yeah, that's the ugly cunt.
Why is he built like a shoe? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, let me put it back. My fault. Hold on.
I don't get the incels, man. It's like they're stuck at that phase in like your early to mid teens where you're like, oh no, what do to interact with the women's? You know that thing where eventually your brain realizes, oh yeah, women are they're just other humans that exist, so just interact with them like humans.
All right, here it goes. Here it goes. Let's watch his explanation about how he stand by everything he says.
It has come to my attention that some people think that the In All Honesty video was backpedaling and taking back everything. Yes, there was a little bit of backpedaling. Honestly, it was the shock of everything that caused me to lean too far in that direction. However, I will never, ever, ever take back any of the things, any of the things that I have said. Okay, I will never take that back. And the purpose of that video was not to backpedal anything. It was not to take back and pretend, oh, haha, it was all just a joke. Just kidding, guys. That's not the point of the video. The point of the video was simply to explain the deeper mission that I was trying to accomplish and that I'm still trying to accomplish. Seeing as the masses are going to be retarded anyway,
Oh, the R slur for real, dog. All right, let's go.
didn't really matter.
I may have
I felt
messaged
like
a
trying
few
to
large
explain it to you guys.
YouTubers that he was back.
What'd you
The longer
say?
the longer I look at this
Oh.
man's face, the more violence seems like a fun option.
Like, when he came back, he's been back for 2-3 weeks now, and I saw none of the big YouTubers that covered the original video, like Women Aren't Real. So I copied the video and the pages and everything and messaged a lot of the bigger YouTubers that had covered him and let them know that he was back and he's making more fuck shit up just to get the ball rolling again. And that I don't know why that is the exact words that I used to describe what it is. He's backpedaling. He's saying it was all a joke, shit like that. So something must have happened of it.
What I don't get
Love
is
it.
why do motherfuckers do this? Why is he hiding his subscribers? The like dislike ratio. Like, why do that?
I don't know.
Fair question. Why breathe?
All right, let's
Honestly, like if you are just like if nothing comes out of your mouth but like vapid drivel that makes people just look at you with nothing but scorn, why do you even persist in just like expanding your lungs? Just lay down in a field somewhere and wait to be crushed by a large boulder.
we can't advocate that. We can't advocate self-harm. They should be getting some
No,
help.
you don't wait for a large boulder. You wait for the combine harvester to come. Oh, we've got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key.
They should get help.
It's like the longer like the more there's such an array of stupid across just all the different discussions of humanity, and just with each new type of stupid I hear, it's just like another person whose right to life should be taken away. That's how I feel every day of my life.
I mean, I understand that, but I would like rather go for seeing if we can rehabilitate them first before making them fertilizer.
You know, fertilizer is a very useful thing.
Exactly. But so are functioning members of society.
Well, you know what? They lost that chance. That's all I gotta say.
We're going to need more workers to help spread the fertilizer if there are going to be so many people being fertilized.
Well,
Wait,
you know
that was
what?
the wrong word.
That's what machines are for.
Oh,
don't have to worry about automation if there's no stupid people to even complain about it in the first place. You know what? Just take all the stupid people, just drop them in a wood chipper, and just spread that bitch across the land.
Oh no, I learned this. You should not put people in a wood chipper. Apparently, it's not, the bones don't work very well, like get crushed very well, and the blood spatter's really bad and everything. It's not a viable way to kill a person.
You cut
My
them
ex
up and
had a
feed
wood
them.
chipper.
You cut them up and feed them to
pigs.
hogs.
Come on, you don't.
That's all. You cut them up and feed them to hogs. Hogs will eat anything.
Why would you?
Oh yeah, just what is it? What's the one? Teeth.
you
Pull
make
the
a
teeth
poor-
out first because it's really bad for the pig's digestive system.
So why would you make a poor pig have to eat something so stupid?
Pigs drink booze just like us. I think they'll be okay.
Bro, pigs don't deserve that.
What, booze? Why not? Let the poor pigs have a bit of cider.
They don't deserve to just suffer eating the stupid. They should just be left alone. I said, like, we need the stupid. That's our problem as humanity, and we need to deal with the problem succinctly. So I say again. So I've said
Yeah,
this
but they're
before. And I'll say
only
again.
like full of like. Oh, sorry.
We take all the dumbs. We clear out Wyoming, put a big wall around Wyoming, just drop all the dumbasses in there, and after maybe 5-10 minutes, they'll all just kill each other because they're stupid, and then we'll have Wyoming back. I mean, there's
Hey,
nothing
hey,
to it.
hey! Check this out. I've just proved that the afterlife is real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because George Carlin called and wants his joke back.
No, his idea was to take the criminals and throw them in 4 different states, and then and then bring them together 1 day a month to fucking continue the slaughter.
Oh,
I
God.
know that very well. See, that's for criminals, and that's to that's to use them to balance the budget by having people pay to watch these fucking violent psychopaths kill each other. I say I'm just putting the stupids all in one state where they can do all the stupid shit they want. They want to have fucking pro-life bullshit. Sure, have fun. They want to have all the guns they want. Sure, and we'll see how many of them blast each other in the face until all that's left is one chuckle fuck who starves to death because they didn't at any point grow any food while they were fucking shooting at each other. And then, by that point, we've dropped the population by like 99%. A lot less pollution. We won't need to use as much supplies. Life will be a lot better for who's left.
Oh, God. Shame. God damn, I haven't even got it down to this sector yet. And I've been I'm almost at 170 jumps. And I haven't gotten out of this sector yet.
Wow.
What game is that?
Elite Dangerous.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
It's a space sim game. Basically, you flying around with a ship.
Do anything else?
You can actually go on planets and search for shit, ores and shit. You can actually fight different players. Like you can get into space battles and shit. But I do mostly exploring shit.
Bro, that's like the most bullshit, dumbass human thing possible. Ah, yes, I have the ability to fly through space. Ah, yes, another person. Time to die.
Notice I said I explore mostly.
It's like, bro, I feel like anybody with like 2 brain cells would show up on it. They would think, ah, yes, I'm in space, just going across the cosmos. Ah, yes, another living being. I should see what they're about. Nah, let's fucking get a gun out and blast that bitch. Of course, the reasonable idea.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Bro.
See, I want to have more of these conversations. Like, I think I'm gonna still stream tonight, but like, I love these conversations, especially with this nihilistic bastard right here.
Bro, the angrier I get, just the more vile the ideas of fucking extinguishing life forces will get.
So, I like him. He's funny. I like him. He's cool.
I keep telling him to make a channel or make some videos on this channel.
Bro,
dude, you should. I'd watch it.
Bro, next person that's asked me to make a channel is getting folded.
Is getting what?
Hold on.
Hey, sorry, I didn't hear.
Bro,
make a video on your channel.
That's not even what I said. That's the next person told me to make a channel. You failed.
Make a channel. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm a woman. I'm not a person. I'm a fuck puppet.
There you go. That's right. Still a 2A supporter. Common sense regulation. Yeah, look, This is how I see guns. Guns. In principle, you think, yes, as long as they're used responsibly, there's no reason that people shouldn't have them. Humans are fucking brain dead. How many times do we have to see some dipshit parent show up at a school and have a fucking dispute with another parent and decide, yes, time for me to pull out my gun, or some dipshit in traffic to go, so cut me off. Like, how many dipshits waving around firearms and killing people in the most ridiculous ways possible?
Not just that, like fucking idiot parents leaving the gun out for like little fucking Susie to dick around with like it's a toy. Like that's the next level dumb.
And then the next is like, oh, but I need to be able to defend my home.
Wait.
Bro,
Yeah, good luck defending yourself against the fucking army that your country puts billions of dollars into. They have drones that can target you individually, but I'm sure your little AK-47 is going to do great against the fucking American army.
without even getting into the idea of when if they were to try and take guns away, just think about it. Think about the kind of person who owns guns.
Wait.
The kind of person who has.
Wait. We're about to show a responsible gun owner right here. Wait, is this the best video? Wait.
And also, common sense is a bullshit nebulous term that doesn't mean anything.
All right, tell me you guys can actually hear this.
Like, to me, I think there should be mental health checks to get a gun. There should be hours put in at a shooting range to get a gun. There should be like proof of safety courses or something like that. Proof that you actually have a safe place to house the gun, that no one else apart from the owner of the gun can get to it. Like a locked place. You have to keep it there. You have to prove you have it before you're allowed to get a gun.
All right, so here's
my freedom.
Here's my test, right? So the person goes, "Hello there, I want to buy a gun." So you put a basic task in front of them with an instruction manual, and if they actually open the instructions and read, then they've reached the first step. If they just pick up the task and like, "What do I do with this?" and you're just there like looking at the instruction manual, they've already failed and don't deserve a gun.
So, okay, Vila. So the reason why what you're saying is fine, but also issues, because what you're describing about, competency, being able to pay for different shit is what people used to use to slew black people for voting because it was like a poll tax.
Bro, here's my thing. Like, in reality, like we don't actually need guns. Like people all the time are like, "Oh, well, you're saying that if a woman's getting sexually assaulted, she shouldn't be able to defend herself, or if someone's in my house trying to kill me." It's like, look me in my eyes and tell me what kind of person is going to be the kind to have someone break in their house or be sexually assaulted in the street. Is it going to be your typical gun owner? Because typically people with guns have some kind of money, or there's some chuckle fucking Texas. So if you have money, you probably live somewhere pretty fucking safe. And the odds of someone breaking into your fucking mamby-pamby dipshit home is fucking zero. The kind of person who's gonna have someone break into their house and try and steal their shit or kill them, guess what? They're fucking broke and can't afford a fucking gun.
Oh no, it gets better. Check it out. Check it out.
I'm gonna have to run off in like literally now, but I just want to quickly say it before I go. Like, we don't have guns in the UK. You don't have gun ownership here. Nothing like that. We don't have stand your ground laws, and we do okay. Things aren't perfect, of course not. It's a fucking normal world, but we're okay. Guess how many school shootings we've had?
Can we take 0 for 100, Alex?
I think, like, what is it? We've had no school shootings. In London, there was a big epidemic of knife crime, but that's gone down now, as far as I know.
But come on, guys!
yeah.
We only have like 10 to 20 school shootings a year. It's not even that many kids that die. That's not as important as my right to have this stupid piece of metal.
Honestly, I don't believe that just because you won you won the country lottery, you got shot out your mum's cunt cannon in America, magically able to own a gun. What the fuck about being born in a specific country makes you mentally capable of owning a gun? Bro, it doesn't. You need to learn, like you learn to drive. You have to do tests to learn to drive. You have to get a permit. You have to do shit to prove that you are fucking safe to drive. Why can't it be the same for a gun? It's easier to get a gun than it is to get a fucking car. That is crazy.
Cunt cannon.
Yeah, cunt cannon.
Cunt cannon is where the crotch goblins come from.
But this is
Oh,
why.
you'll learn. I have lots of random words. I say like fuck knuckle, cunt fuck. Yeah, cunt cannon. Sometimes if I end up nearly saying the R word, I'll say fucktard. Because to me, they're totally separate things.
I'm trying to find just the video itself,
So you're
but
looking
this
for the video where the dipshit sees a
this
cat,
woman-
like a little cat like jumps on
Right,
his wife.
I'm
and
out.
and then he
Wow,
grabs
the husband
fucking
quickly
gun.
swings into action. As you see there, grabbing the bobcat off her back with his bare hands and chucking it.
Gun with his finger on the trigger. This is the kind of human being who would be dumped in Wyoming.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Wait, when she said she was gonna dip, I thought she was leaving the call. Is she still here? Or did she like leave? But her device is still in the call.
Hey.
I can't tell because the comment is covering, so I can't.
Yeah,
tell.
no, she's still there.
Okay, there you are.
Right. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye.
And like I was saying about common sense, by the way, common sense is a nebulous, useless term that doesn't mean anything. It literally doesn't mean anything. The idea of common sense is a backwards idea because humanity's fucking stupid. Like, there is no such thing as common sense. One person will go, "Yeah, common sense will tell you that if I stick this battery in my mouth, I'll be just fine." Yeah, common sense is literally just what dipshits use as some way to make what they're saying sound like it's something reasonable. When in reality, what you would use to justify that would be logic.
Oh shit!
Like common sense, like the fact that common sense, first of all, is even used as a term when its conception was literally just somebody using a nebulous term to justify their position or to try and make their position sound more legitimate, makes it even more disgusting to me.
Look. Thomas Paine was a great motherfucking writer and a great fucking human being. He got shit on because he was a great human being, but yeah, no.
But the name of that piece being common sense is nebulous.
So here's the thing, and I will even say it like this. I will be fucking honest. I'm coming to the conclusion that the people that using, well, it's just logical, also comes from a place of where it's really emotional and they're trying to hide it behind facts.
But you know what the difference is between someone who says it's common sense and it's logical? Is that at least with someone who says it's logical, okay, let's go through the logic. But if somebody says it's just common sense, you just go, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, no, I give you that. It's a little bit more. It's just like, it's not to dissuade experts because I fucking believe in experts, but it's just like humans use a lot of post hoc rationalization. And I'm coming to realize that shit a lot more and more and more. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's kind of pissing me off the older I become because a lot of it's just because, well, I just feel that it should be this way. And people just don't say that shit.
And I feel the thing is though is that human beings, our brains are capable of being reasonable if we're actually given the tools to actually process information. The problem is most of the time we're just like, hey, we just need another fuck nugget to buy fucking Whoppers. So I don't know, just teach him some stupid shit like basic math so he can make sure he knows he has enough money to buy a Whopper.
Oh shit. Yeah, no. I've always been okay, so when it comes to guns and shit, like my parents, like I had the toy gun and I like showed it to my mother once, like bang bang, and she like dissuaded me from having guns. But still, I've always been any type of weapon or tool. People need to be more disciplined to be able to actually effectively to have it, because fucking hammer can be a weapon. And the reason why I have such an issue with the weapon discussion in the US is because we don't teach self-restraint. We try to teach unbridled freedom, and that's what fucks us up.
Right. The reality is that a lot of our problems would be solved if we actually acted in a way that would give us the results we wanted. Like for example, it's like, hey, but I need a gun to defend myself from all the criminals that are out there, because them criminals are just evil zealots who want to destroy the American way and aren't poor people trying to survive. But anyway, it's like, well, what if instead of that we just took those poor people and fixed our fucking economy and the way that our institutions work so that they could actually have a place in society and not struggle to get by.
But
And
they have to earn what they get.
rather than having just people who are mentally ill just sit there and seethe in fucking nothing but confusion and distress until they do something violent because they've just been left there to their own devices with no assistance, uh, help them.
No,
That
but it's personal choice. They should just pick up themselves by the bootstraps.
then look at that. These violent, crazy people that are so scary are dealt with, and the poors no longer need to steal things to not starve to death.
Interesting
Wow,
story.
look at that.
Interesting story. So, check this out, right? I live in a pretty economically poor neighborhood. There's a store around here called Save a Lot. Now, they're 24 hours, and because I wake up early in the morning, I tend to go there early in the morning. Um, Recently, they started putting a sign. They say from 11 to 12, we're closing the store, and only one customer allowed in the store at a time. Come to find out that some people had walked out with three carts full of groceries. And when I was told this by one of the store employees, I was like, wow, what did they steal? Big stuff or just, food and stuff like that? Do you know this chick had the nerve to tell me all of that stuff is big? I was like, well, maybe y'all just need to get more people inside the store so y'all don't have to worry about that. Well, nah, that's not the problem. They shouldn't be stealing. So it's not a problem that people are stealing food because Save a Lot is like imagine Aldi's but just cheaper.
I'm personally just about tired of hearing that bullshit where it's just people shouldn't commit crimes. Oh yes, tell me that same shit when you are in the position of nothing but fucking poverty, where you can't afford to feed yourself or your children, and tell me that you shouldn't be stealing. Tell me that you shouldn't be selling drugs when you've got your kids who need fucking tuition payments or need food or need a fucking roof to live under.
Tell me you shouldn't be taking drugs when all you see is despair.
Shit. And then tell me you shouldn't be on drugs after your kids lost their life in a shootout, or after you fucking lost everything because your job wasn't enough, or because your life fell apart, you're stuck living with your parents again, who can barely afford to support your ass, and you feel like dog shit because you can't do anything to help them because nobody will accept you for a fucking job.
Oh, by the way, if you want to help support the stream, please like and subscribe. And I have a Patreon down in the bottom.
It's like it's like these are human beings who are in situations where their options are fucking are commit crimes that harm no one, or just or take a little bit from the rich for the sake of them not starving, and then instead of doing anything to stop them from that, to stop them from needing that in the first place, just throw them in a box. So that now you're in a situation where now these people are in a box, their kids are in the same situation.
But with Jita, remember, we don't have to see them then, so the problem is resolved because of object permanence and shit like that, right?
It's like look at this evil, vile criminal. They were selling weed to provide for their family, or they went over to the fucking I don't know, fucking some bullshit clothes store and stole some clothes for their kids because they can't afford it. oh no, what an evil fucking psychopath for trying to fucking survive, or even worse, help others survive who can't fend for themselves.
But yeah, of course, that's like getting rid of homeless people by giving them tickets and arrested.
Yes, yes, of course. Instead of literally going with the solution that not only has been tried in other countries, but has been tried within
And
a
proven.
which it has also been tried in the United States, where we just go, what if we just give the homeless people a place where they can actually live, where they have basic amenities, so they'll have an address, access to the ability to shower, so they can so they can even work in the first place.
And mental health care because nobody chooses to be homeless.
Oh, mental health care. Yeah, we're not anywhere near that yet. What a crazy idea of having someone who's literally fucking. Oh, imagine seeing a guy walking down the street in an Iron Man onesie, fucking giving people the fucking stink eye while fucking rattling off to himself about who knows what, and thinking, "Yep, this guy definitely doesn't need help." And yes, that's an example of an actual homeless person I saw. This was a fucking giant man with all he had on him was a torn up fucking Iron Man onesie, and he was standing in the middle of the sidewalk rambling to himself and growling when people walked by.
What?
He needed help, and he got nothing.
Wait, what? How come that wasn't a red flag to make sure that people like? Okay. Okay. That.
I'm sure he's either still homeless or dead, because we have no facilities to help someone like that.
I don't like, but Ronald Reagan was the best president ever, even though he closed all the mental health facilities in California.
Bro, the kind of fucked up situations homeless people are in is fucking vile.
I found out recently because I was trying to, do my part for the environment and save bottles, like plastic bottles, because I was drinking a lot of water and I was like, yo, why not just, recycle the shit?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let me take this to a recycling center. Inside the city of Chicago, they banned turning in plastic bottles for refunds because they didn't want homeless people stealing bottles and selling them and getting money for, the drugs.
So instead of the homeless people having their one recourse of at least having whatever drug of choice, so that they can suffer. So instead of suffering on the street, they can at least sit there and giggle to themselves. Instead, just they can't have that either. They get to suffer just perpetually out in the cold or the heat or both, and that's it.
And mind you, they you can still turn them in, but you won't get cash for them. And oh yeah, recycling, recycling. So yeah, that's the thing.
Just it's fucking disgusting. And the way that they just continue to just shit on homeless people, things like, yeah, like just like in New York, homeless people, when it's fucking winter and they don't want to freeze to death, will sleep on these fucking air vents that are put
Yeah.
over the subways. They've made sure they cover those up with a nice thing that's uncomfortable to lay on top of. Or if a homeless person just wants to try sleeping on a fucking bench in a park, or on a fucking boardwalk, or just somewhere so they can lay down and be comfortable for just a few hours. Nope. They have to put a nice fucking bar in the middle of the fucking thing, so they can't be there either. Because
Because
spending millions to billions of dollars on fucking stupid bullshit to stop them from being able to be comfortable even slightly in their fucking just awful existence. That's so much better than taking that same money and putting in a just giving them somewhere to be.
Because
Somewhere
that'll
where
be
they can
treating them like they're
board,
people.
where they can sleep, and where they can eat and clean themselves.
Because that would be treating them like they're people. And we know that these aren't people. They're obstacles that make us look bad. Because it makes us feel bad as a society. That's like the whole thing of, you live in a city, right?
I used to.
They do beautification shit like right around, like, like different trees that makes the city look, at least halfway decent and shit like that, right?
Yeah, they're trying to distract you from the smell of piss and skunk.
Why is it aren't those like, I don't know, trees that actually can grow fruit in different climates?
Because then people wouldn't be paying to buy fruit. And we don't want people getting something for, getting a basic thing like food for free. That'd just be awful. I mean, why would you not have to just work tirelessly just to afford the right to consume calories to not starve to death? That would just be an awful thing in a first world country, wouldn't it? For human
Man,
beings to need simple food.
man, it's almost as if economic violence is the same as, you know, physical violence.
What's the difference between beating someone to death or shooting them and depriving them of fucking food and them starving while freezing to death?
Well, one, you're not actually doing it actively, but that's it. That's it. Oh.
Fucking dog shit.
Dude, I am fucking hungry. Super hungry.
Just
So yeah, no. We have been streaming for a while. We have been streaming for a while. Any final thoughts you would like to say? Besides, subscribe to the Crimson 60620 YouTube channel.
I'd like to say that humanity is a fucking scourge that continues to do nothing but spread suffering and pain to anything that has the ability that is called consciousness, and its disgusting, intrepid existence is a fucking blight on the galaxy. That is all.
No wonder you're a vegan. Yeah, sure. I would like to say, fuck capitalism. But everybody knows that. I'm gonna be streaming later on tonight. This is gonna be one of my traditional videos. So you guys can actually catch me later. Also, if you can watch me on Twitch, please go follow Crimson 60620 on Twitch. I am so close to being monetized on Twitch. And yes, I'm fucking begging for you guys to like help me out on there because yeah, I work 40 hours a week and I still can't cover some of the expenses I need to. So please help me out. Thank you for all of my patrons who are patrons, and you see them on my videos when I release the videos. And also, if you want to help the stream out, I ask you, send me fucking loads cows and people that I can like pain myself by making fun of, which is kind of fun because I'm a little bit of masochistic. But like still give you guys entertainment. And that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I have nothing more. I have become deaf, or however that shit goes. By the way, it's actually fun. Like, even though it's like a boring little video, Thanks for the depression. I'm like 27 jumps from being at the edge of like this section of the galaxy.
I'm just saying, I've got plenty of depression to spare, so you can have all of it for free if you want.
All right, we out this bitch like Harriet Tubman. We out. Bye, people.